fighting an addiction.
Okay.
And you know, hey, you're going through these AA meetings or you're going through the steps to become a better version.
What's going on, guys? Back at it with another one. Today, we need to talk about Cam Newton and a couple of recent interviews where he opened up about men, platonic relationships, and why he claims he doesn't have any. Recently, he was confronted by Lex P. and Drea Nicole from the Poor Minds podcast about some of these comments he made on why he doesn't keep platonic friends. But before we dive in, I want to hear from you in the comments. I'm about to play the clips and we'll react to them in real time. So, do you feel like it's possible to have platonic friendships without crossing the line? And if you're in a relationship, can you have platonic friends of the opposite sex without it being an issue? Drop your thoughts below. Let's check it out.
Like relationships in your life right now?
With a woman?
Yeah.
No!
Is that by choice?
I'm not about to be around no woman platonically. Listen.
We gotta unpack this, Cam. Why?
Because I'm not about to play them type of games.
Is it self-control?
Call it what you want.
I'm asking.
Call it, it may be self-control.
I'm asking.
If she fine, I'm not about to have her around playing like I don't think that she's attractive.
Is it possible to think someone's attractive and still behave yourself?
Yes!
Do you have control of them thoughts?
Yes! But I'm not about to play them games.
What
dog.
game is it?
The game of saying, hey, we not about to be friends. I don't have good-looking women that's friends around me.
So
no.
Just all the. Do you have any ugly ones? I gotta ask.
I don't even have women friends, bro. Respectfully.
Why?
I don't.
And I understand you saying you're not finna play this game, but Cam, you're a smart man. I'm gonna need you to go deeper than that.
Yeah, we're gonna go
deeper.
I know me.
You know you, okay?
I know me.
And what that mean?
That means if I'm around a woman long enough, I'm going to find something good in her that attracts me.
Okay, and when you're attractive, what then happens? When you're attracted, what then happens?
Sex.
Oh, God damn, Cam. Cam, this is a bigger issue than I thought we had.
So, understanding that I know what's to come from a platonic situation, I don't even play. No, I don't do that. Baby, you too fine for me. We're not doing that.
Interesting.
No.
So, okay. If I take the word friendship off of the table, do you have platonic relationships in your life that involve women?
I just told you, I don't have no attractive woman that I'm cool with.
Now, Cam Newton caught major heat for this. And here's the question. Is he just speaking the unfiltered truth that makes people uncomfortable? Or do y'all think he's out of line? Keep in mind, Cam has 9 kids, right? And he's saying that when he connects with these women who are supposed to be platonic friends, things sometimes escalate. Or maybe it's not even too far, but both parties end up engaging in acts that push the relationship beyond just friendship. So let's break down what a platonic relationship actually means. According to Google's AI overview, a platonic relationship is a close, affectionate bond between people that lacks romantic or sexual intimacy. It's characterized by a deep emotional connection, mutual respect, and support. Often described as a non-romantic friendship, these relationships focus on companionship without the pressure of romance or physical attraction. Now, when I read that, the mutual respect part is solid, but that affectionate bond and providing support part, that's where things get tricky. People catch feelings. Some can handle it, some can't. The line between friendship and something more is thinner than most realize. It's possible to cross it without even noticing. So with that in mind, let's hear what these young ladies had to say in response to Cam.
I just went viral for saying I don't have platonic friends that are women.
Yes, I saw that.
Is there a reason that we're saying platonic? Just out of curiosity.
What's wrong with platonic?
Because I thought it was platonic. Am I wrong or right?
No.
You say tomatoes or tomatoes?
Eclectic.
You say
That's what
pecan
or
you say
eclectic.
pecan? Yeah, like we over here acting like we all graduated from college
We
with
did.
doctors and
Well, we
masters
did.
and PhDs. And
I'm just
philosophy.
kidding. But I was asking if there was a joke that I'm missing out on.
No, it's platonic.
Okay, go ahead.
What would you like me to say it? How would you like me?
Just say what you want to say.
Platonic.
Play with it.
So with your man, can he have platonic relationships with other women?
Absolutely.
Okay, how are you identifying platonic?
They have never played with that Gucci.
I thought you was gonna say with that tonic.
You know, they don't do that. You know, but yeah, I don't, cause I have platonic male friends, and it's never been like, I have a platonic friend that I met when I was 15, my best friend, and
He's straight?
He's straight, and he's now my brother-in-law. Never hit on me, always protected me, never was like that. Him and my sister have been together for years. I have a lot of.
That's a different dynamic.
It's not. He was my brother before he even knew my sister.
Yeah, that's a different dynamic.
It's not though, because I knew him like years before him and my sister got together.
Okay, platonic to me is, first off, a working relationship. If I work alongside, as you've seen beautiful women,
Very
here,
beautiful women. Black women, might I add.
correct,
queen.
that I work alongside with, that's not platonic. That's a working relationship.
Okay.
So when I say platonic, we have no business to be had together. It's just, yo, I seen you at the gym. Yo, what's up? You good? You straight? I'm just checking in on you. Like that, I don't have those.
Oh, yeah, I have those.
Yeah. Like, but to me, can I be honest?
Please.
When men say that they can't have platonic relationships with women, that makes me feel like you don't look at women as human.
All right, we're moving forward from here, but I had to pause for a second. This right here was the backlash, the hot talking point everyone used to come at Cam Newton. As I said, if a man knows himself and straight up tells you how he operates, that's way more commendable than someone hiding behind friendship while secretly plotting something else. You know, pretending to be that shoulder to lean on, that moral support you need, but actually scheming behind the scenes. Cam, on the other hand, says, look, I can't have platonic friends because this is how I'm wired. And that honesty, that's raw. People might not be ready for the unfiltered truth from someone like Cam, or even someone like me. Cam's got 9 kids from different baby mamas, and he's saying some of these friendships used to be genuine, but look at how it ended for him. Kids involved, real life consequences. You feel me?
My producer is a woman.
Because
But you just said that's a business relationship.
Because you said that's a business relationship, because they are working for you. They're showing up for you because they're getting paid, no shade. But I say this to say, if you can't have a normal, hey, what's up, Ken, how you been? Just checking on you, you good? Because you don't look at them like human beings that are not sexual.
No, you're trying to shift the narrative that makes me out to be a person that doesn't know what I'm trying to refrain from, right? I don't want to have any loose ends. I don't want to put myself in a position that I know myself. It has nothing to do with me not looking at them as not being human beings or you not being human beings. But if we don't have nothing, and this is coming from a person, I don't have any male friends. So let's just throw that out there too. If we're not making money together, bro, if we're not doing anything that better ourselves, there's not a person that could be like, yo, like Cam's my former teammates. Yeah, but we were former teammates. It's not a person that I'm checking for like, hey, bro, what you about to get into? Hey, let's go. That's not who Cam is. It's either I'm working or I'm home. That's my life. So platonic female relationships, I don't have. Platonic men relationships, I don't have. I just don't.
Okay, well, that's understandable if you're saying you don't have friends, period. It doesn't have to be a gender thing, but when it came with the clip I saw, it came off like, oh, I don't have female friends because you can't control yourself.
It was giving lack of control. Like that, so I would rather just not have women friends because I know I might cross that line of friendship.
Well, even if it was though, is that a problem?
Yeah, because
yes, it's a problem.
Also, just because you want to cross that line, that don't necessarily mean she do.
That's
so
why.
y'all can still be friends.
It's cool, but listen.
Or now is it a rejection thing?
It's not. No, it's not a rejection thing. It's a understanding. What happened to understanding? Like, yo.
All right, so here's another point I want to hit on. And the young lady brought up something real. She asked, what if the other person doesn't even feel the same way, but you're thinking about crossing that line? Well, once that thought enters the equation, the whole dynamic shifts. You can't go back and unsee it. Before anyone expressed feelings, it was just a friendship, simple, clean. But now, in the back of everyone's mind, it's like, oh, he sees me that way, or she sees me like that. And just like that, the vibe changes completely. You can't undo it. And I think that's exactly what Cam is saying. Once it gets to that point, hey, it is what it is.
Fighting an addiction.
Okay.
And you know, hey, you're going through these AA meetings or you're going through the steps to become a better version of yourself. Mm-hmm. Why would you position your everyday walk of life passing what you're trying to get over?
So you telling me you so addicted to them yams that you can't have a friend?
It has nothing to do with yams or friends.
But
it
that's
has
the
everything
point you
to
were
do with
making.
I know me.
So you don't have control. You lack self-control.
However you want to. What about saying, hey, I respect you for knowing yourself enough to not cross that line in any type of relationship?
But why can't you not cross it? Like,
I'm cordial.
okay.
Like you. This is.
But that's why I said you don't look at attractive women beyond being something that you can fuck on.
I just don't cross that line. I'm cordial. It's not that I don't make eye contact. It's not that I don't communicate. It's not that I don't try to be of service to them in any capacity. It's just a line that I'm not just willing to. I say this just, and this goes back to me being honest. Mm-hmm. I rarely give my number out. I talk to a lot of people on Instagram.
Okay.
Right?
And they can decipher them letters?
Yeah, they do.
Ooh.
And it's one of those things like I protect my peace.
All right.
As an individual that knows that, and for somebody that may hear this and say, oh, I knew he was that's cool. That don't move me.
Okay.
What moved me is a person that realizes like, yo, he been communicating with me on Instagram for real. Like, dang, like, yeah, because my peace is more important than anything else to me, because when I have to show up for individuals, whether I'm working alongside them, whether I'm trying to be there as a family member, or just making a solid business decision, I want to have pristine focus on that. And I don't want no distractions. So if I'm at that particular point where I'm saying to myself, hey, I don't want nothing to sway me away from that. So male or female, we ain't platonically
anything.
No.
Okay. I can understand it, like I said, if it's from humans. You don't fuck with humans. People. That's what I'm saying. But in the clip, it seemed like it was women only. But now that you put it that way,
it did.
I understand.
Don't get no.
There's something under that hat.
So personally, I feel like Cam could have just stood on his original point, you know? He's admitted he's cheated in the past and made mistakes. So you could frame it like, that's why I don't have platonic female friends anymore. You don't need to make it seem like it's equally hard to have male friends. Obviously, things can escalate, and in his case, they have. He could have just said, I've learned from my mistakes, so now I keep boundaries and don't give female friends unlimited access, and that could have been it. The problem was more about his delivery. People read it like he has zero self-control. And honestly, if he's admitting he struggles with self-control, instead of getting mad, take it as a heads up. He's basically saying, look, I may need help. I may not be someone you should just try to be friends with. That's honesty, not offense. Yeah, maybe he could have said it smoother, but the truth remains. It is what it is. This is a heavy topic, and I fully expect the comments to be popping. I've seen people get married, keep their friendships, and everything's fine, but I've also seen situations where platonic relationships get tricky. Remember the movie Brown Sugar with Taye Diggs and Sanaa Lathan? They were just friends for years, but when their lives evolved, jealousy and emotions came into play, even though they had been platonic for so long. Eventually, they ended up together because of their inside jokes and emotional connection, things the spouses couldn't fully get. That's a movie example, but situations like that happen all the time in real life. Here's the reality. If you're in a relationship or even just navigating friendships, you have to be mindful. People around you notice chemistry, make comments like, y'all should be together, and that can be hard to ignore. Not saying it defines you, but it's smoke, and outsiders pick up on the vibes. Cam, in his own way, is saying that's why he sets boundaries. And honestly, these ladies brought up some solid points. Good conversation all around. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.